Hi everyone, we are back and we are going to go into our lecture 2, which is going to be covering concepts of statics. So, before we start to study and look at dynamic systems and lots of things that are moving, we need to build our kind of fundamental concepts of statics. And really, statics builds from what you're going to learn in physics, which is Newton's laws. So, before we get into Newton's second law, let's actually go ahead and review our Newton's laws. So, first law, Newton's first law, a body at rest or moving at a constant velocity in a straight line, if a body is at rest or moving at a constant velocity straight line, it will remain at rest or keep moving in a straight line at constant velocity unless acted upon by a force. So this is our kind of critical aspect of Newton's first law. So Newton's second law basically just states F equals ma. So our force is equal to mass times acceleration. It's important to note that our force, the units will be a Newton. And a Newton is a kilogram times a meter over second squared. We are going to use SI units. You may encounter pound force and all those things, but at least for this just brief introduction, we are going to look at basically Newtons and SI units in particular. And you'll learn a little bit more about the different notations, different units as well. But we are going to work in SI units here. So it's really, really important. Kilograms, meters, seconds. So any mass notation. So we're going to look at meters. Meters, kilograms, seconds. A force will be in Newton. Energy will be joules. And we'll learn more about that. And finally, Newton's third law, when two bodies interact, they apply forces to one another that are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction, i.e., this is the law of action and reaction. So, for statics, again, first and third are important. Second law is extremely important. Dynamics, this is going to be kind of our critical aspect. And then here in statics, we're going to always basically set this equal to 0. So, our critical values, or the critical set of equations that we're going to work with constantly, is this sum of the forces and the sum of the moments must be equal to 0. So that's kind of our first intro, and next time we're going to get into coordinate systems and some of the basics of what we're going to look at in terms of statics. So that was our Newton's first, second, and third law for statics. So let's apply them in the next video. Thanks. Bye.